Everyone, Holly here, the Savvy Crafter. Part 2 of making the wands. Okay, our wands have dried, and they have some beautiful texture. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm hoping you can. Some wood-like texture. Okay, what we're going to do next, I have my trusty palette paper here. I use this because it has a non-stick side, and it's really great for when you're crafting. It's also great for painting. I use it for my oils and my other paints. But today I'm using it for here. As you see, I cannot tear a straight line for love nor money. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add some more dimension using hot glue. And I can't find my other clear glue sticks, so I'm using these iridescent ones with little sparkles. It doesn't really matter because it's all going to get painted over anyway. So, and to add some extra texture, I have these little bottles of like gems and stuff that I got at the dollar store for your fingernails. You get a pack of 8 of them in there, and I love these because I keep the bottles and wash them out, and I use them for my oils and such. I'm also using to highlight some what they call a wax cover. And this is kind of a shiny, glossy, waxy glitter. And it's going to add a little bit of dimension and a little highlights. And I have pink and gold and silver and this real beautiful dark blue, which won't show up on black, red, and purple, because that's the color I'm making the 3 wands out of. Okay, I got my trusty paints. These are all acrylics. I got these at Walmart. They were on sale for 99 cents about 2 years ago, and they're still relatively full. Completely. Walmart sells these acrylics for 50 cents a bottle, which is a good deal. So we're going to proceed. We're going to paint our things. As soon as I figure out what I do with my paper. Oh, here are my paintbrushes. Okay. Trusty little paintbrush. And I don't use the hole in the top. I just unscrew it and pour some out and use that, because for me that's so much easier. Okay, and well, before we start painting, I want to add a little more dimension now that the glue is hot. And this will also help make sure that your clay stays stuck to it. Excuse me a moment, I got something in my throat. Called being dry. Okay, what I'm going to do is add a little hot glue around here to form like the top of the handle, the hilt. And then I think I'm going to add a little design, just a little twirl, like a vine. And it doesn't have to be perfect, because life is about imperfections. And imperfections are good. I'm going to do kind of a leaf shape there. Okay, and what I'm going to add to that is some of the sparkles. And I have some gemstones here, but I want to put those in last. I have some amber and some garnet, and I have some tiger eye and amethyst, which I'm going to be putting into these. And I'm going to add a little bit of texture to it while it's still relatively hot. Just kind of press it down in there. You're not going to see these after you paint it. Okay. That's a new empty bottle I can use. Okay. And now we're going to paint. After I get these strings off. And you can see some of the texture on there. It looks like wood. I really like that. Actually, roll it around in the paint. It helps cover, get down into those crevices. And I can just wipe off the excess and cover the rest of it. There we go. I'm going to highlight this with some other colors, even though it's black colored. Okay, and I'm going to leave that tip for right now. And I'm going to lay this right here. Now, while it dries, I'll turn it every once in a while. Okay, there. Now, our next color that I'm going to do after I add some texture to this, or the hilt, is going to be a red color. I have 3 friends who want these, and I'm going to let them choose which ones they want, but one girl I know wanted purple. She has such a vibrant personality. I think purple is a really good color for her. That's Lori. Really, really good person. I met her for the first time when I was down in Florida. Really, really awesome personality. And she's friends with my friends Linda and Joyce. Hi, girls. Giving you a plug. Well, this one's never been used, as you can tell. I'm having to open it. I guess I don't need quite as much paint as I thought. Brush number 2. And this one is going to be Lori's. And after the paint dries, I will go back and add the gemstones to it and the highlights to it, and to give it a little flair. I mean, every woman needs a little flair in her life. And these gemstones have just been sitting around here collecting dust. So I might as well put them to some really good use. Acrylic paints are really great for coating these. When they're all done and everything's on that I want on there, I will go back and clear coat all of these. I like that color. That's really pretty. Okay, we'll leave that one for right now. It's a good thing I have a lot of paintbrushes. Thanks to some wonderful children who like to keep mommy out of their hair. So they buy things to keep me occupied. Like paints and such. And crafts. And this last one I'm going to make red. I'm going to add the hilt to this one. And I'm adding a little fleur to it. Some little loops. So that everyone is different. Because you don't want 2 the same. I found twirling the glue gun after you're done gluing helps get rid of those little strings. I'm going to be washing a lot of paintbrushes tonight. And this is a nice, vibrant red. My friend painted her kitchen black and red, and her countertop is a gorgeous bright red color. And she put pictures of dragons on her countertop after she painted it, and then clear coated over it with the polyurethane. And I got to tell you, it looks incredibly awesome. I was very impressed with the perfection of the job that she did on her whole kitchen. It looks gorgeous. I thought black might be a little dark, but it actually turned out quite beautiful. And with that red on there, it just rocks. And this is almost done. Nice thing about using hot glue is it's easy to paint over with acrylics. And you get that cool looking texture in there that you wouldn't normally get if you just left it blank. Blank is plain, plain is boring. Nobody likes boring. Okay. But that's what you do. And part 3 will be when I add the embellishments to it. So I'll let these dry and I'll see you at part 3.